Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to an English haunting. And things have gone from bad to worse for Patrick. Not only has he gotten no closer to finding Professor Ward's location, but he returned home after a conversation with the dean and discovered that his fiancée has broke off their engagement and he is now homeless. So yeah, definitely not a good thing for the professor. But we have a clean eraser now, so that's good at least. And that should be able to provide the distraction to get us into that haunted house. Before we do that, however, I'm going to check and see what we've got going here on the news from our boy Tim. And let's see. Politics. Politics.
The National Union of Women's Suffragist Societies has called for a massive march this Thursday. Do you believe women should have the right to vote, Mr. Moore?
Of course.
That's exactly what my mum says. On the other hand, my dad says, what's next? Children voting?
Events.
Police have tracked down the patient who escaped from Blackstone Asylum 3 days ago. Upon being apprehended, he reported inhumane practices with the patients admitted there. Scary place, that one, eh? I've heard some terrifying stories about that place.
Entertainment.
Poor John by Ada Jones is the most popular song in England at the moment. Would you like me to sing the chorus? John took me round to see his mother, his mother, his mother. God, I should charge you extra for this.
Society.
Rose Blackwood, daughter of financial tycoon Lord Julian Blackwood, seeks a suitor after her breakup with Professor Patrick Moore.
What on earth?
Oh, couldn't help but hear her father's shouts from inside the house.
That was not funny.
Well, I'm just messing around, okay?
Don't get cheeky, Tim. Sport.
Your sports section today mainly focuses on the ritual performed by this boxer chap, One Round Jack. Apparently, he always walks into the ring with a bunch of violets. Says it's his lucky charm. The geezer who wrote the piece thought it was a laugh and tried to take the mickey out of him.
And where's the humor in that?
Well, I don't know. And I hope One Round Jack doesn't rate the article. If I were the writer, I'd be miles away from London by now.
I think I'm already well informed.
Okay.
Maybe that'll come into play a little bit later. Rudyard Kipling awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. Is it for the Jungle Book or his poems and such? 34 Benwell Street. Let's see if this clean eraser actually helps. And we also do have the ability to look for ghosts because we fixed the prototype. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh. Does this work for you? It's a chalk eraser, but I thought that...
Oh, yes! And it's clean! With this, I'll finally be able to work. Listen carefully now. While I'm shining that bloke's shoes, he won't be paying attention to the entrance.
How do you know he won't be paying attention?
Leave that part to me. Go around the house and look for a low window that's broken. If old Mortimer can get in through there, so can you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Give me room and watch. Oi, you! Yes, I'm talking to you. What's your problem, kid? I think the problem's with you. Have you taken a look at your shoes? My what? Mind your own business, tadpole. Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what? If the one who hired you were to pass by and see your shoes, he'd think you paid for a pigsty caretaker. I don't think you'd be giving off a very good impression. You bloody little trickster. How much you charge to shine me shoes? Don't worry about the price. Someone like you can afford it. I have the most competitive prices in all of London. Alright. We'll make it quick, alright? And make them sparkle. When I'm done with them, they'll look just like they were bought at Harrods. And if you want, for the same price, I can sing you a song. I sing very well. I'm part of the church choir.
Do you know poor Johnny?
I love poor Johnny. Now lift your foot and place it there.
Oh, okay. Yep, his mother indeed. Well done, boy. I'm gonna sneak through here. Cool. Goodness gracious. The odor of dampness in this basement is quite potent. It's almost unsanitary. Darkness! Fortunately, we got the oil lamp. I should light it first. How do I light the thing? Do we have a match? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oil lamp with a bit of fuel. I don't need to use that with the lamp. I see here in the darkness. I need some matches. Crystal flask. What do I got nothing in there. Well, how do I light this thing? Photograph, caricature, prototype with the darkness. If I exit here, are you still going to be working? Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, how do I get the lamp lit? Let me think here. So I didn't have anything that could actually light the lantern, but I forgot that we have that glove, and I think that glove is going to be what we need for this cask over here. Because it said it had like an iron grip. Let's see if we can figure that out. Is that actually true? With a great grip. Let's see. The glove is quite rough. I hope my hand doesn't slip when I open the spigot. Hey! Alright, I've managed to loosen the spigot. I want access to the contents of the cask. I just need to open it gently. So now we use the crystal flask. If this wine is destined to end up in someone's stomach, it would be better to use another container. The flask has traces of fumes and sulfuric acid. Oh. Maybe we need to use the soapy water on it. Let's see if that's actually the case. It's not my house anymore. Crystal flask. I do not need to wash that. Yes, you do. So, where would I go if I needed to either clean this out? A simple thick crystal flask. Well, we're looking for a container that doesn't have acid in it. Maybe we can just grab one of the mugs? Let's see.
You might be used to taking whatever you please, but not at the Red Lion. You want a drink? Pay for it.
I'm sorry.
You tried, didn't you?
Tried what?
Bah.
Coherent sentence, chalkboard, dartboard, cask, bar patron. Oh, there's the song it's playing. His mother, his mother. Nothing more to say to him. Excuse me for bothering you, sir. I'm looking for someone who...
Oh no, last time I let something slip, I ended up with a broken pinky. I don't want anything to do with anyone. Since you're here, take this.
Oh, convenient.
You look like you're doing well for yourself. So how about buying me around, eh? Gin, if you please. That greedy rat Bert doesn't allow credit. He's nothing like Harvey.
Is it clean-ish? A simple glass cup. Alright, cool. Didn't talk to him before. So let's do this now. Ah. Ooh, that does not look like good wine. It's a little brown. Can we take a look at this? What is this shameful display? A glass of wine of dubious quality. Indeed. But maybe that'll be enough for the lady here. Here you go. Wine? I was hoping for something stronger. I'm sorry, that's all I could get. Oh well, if there's nothing else. Damn it. Did it not suit your taste? Are you kidding? It's delicious. Where's this wine come from? One of the casks at the entrance of the tavern. Good to know. I'll keep the glass. Now I know where to get supplies. Alright, Mr. Moore. I'll tell you everything I know about that woman with your friend. She's none other than Beatrice Shaw. Beatrice Shaw? The medium? Exactly. Beatrice Shaw is quite the celebrity. All of London knows her. Except that barman, apparently. Bert? He's an idiot. Doesn't know a thing. Beatrice Shaw. That lady gives me the creeps. She talks to the dead, did you know that? She's so popular it said that the late Queen Victoria summoned her to the palace. She wanted to communicate with her father, the Duke of Kent, in the afterlife. These things make my skin crawl. Beatrice Shaw. Well, what was the professor doing with her? He hates all those charlatans. Ask her yourself. She's got a show at the Westmore Theatre. I think I'll be on my way then. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Kate. Hope to see him here more often, Mr. Moore. With money, of course. You know what I mean. Certainly. Next time I'll treat you to another drink. Mr. Moore doesn't quite know what I mean. Well, he is single now, so... maybe potential? Westmore Theatre. Let me guess, we can't get in through the front door. Statements by supposed scientists supporting Beatrice Shaw's psychic abilities. I do not know any of them. They're probably false names. Beatrice Shaw's Phantasmagoria. Witness the incredible, listen to the afterlife, a Richard Westmore exclusive. The scientific community would take supernatural matters seriously if it weren't for these frivolous spectacles. The doorman? Excuse me. Sir? I would like to see the... Miss Shaw? Miss Shaw? I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. The performance is about to end, and all tickets for the next show are already sold out. I don't think I've made myself clear. I'm not interested in the show. I want to speak with her. Miss Shaw doesn't talk to the press. I'm not a journalist. An admirer? Not exactly. Doesn't matter who you are. Miss Shaw does not speak with anyone. Does she really speak with the dead? Oh, yes, sir. Her psychic powers allow her to communicate with the departed. It's chilling yet fascinating. Do you truly believe she has powers? It's well known throughout London that she does. Just because everyone believes it doesn't mean it's true. Well, sir, that is your opinion. I'll have you know that she was summoned by Queen Victoria, and rumor has it our sovereign was quite pleased with the encounter. Tell me, do you think the Queen was duped as you suspect? Are you suggesting the Queen is not intelligent enough to detect a hoax? I won't stand for you besmirching the Crown in such a manner, sir. I've said nothing about the Queen. You're the one inferring it all. If all the claims about Shaw were true, it would be a great step forward in science. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Several scientists have certified Miss Shaw's psychic powers. Who has? You'll find statements from several of them on that poster to your left. It seems Miss Shaw knows how to advertise her shows very well. As it likewise seems that certain scientists have no qualms about selling their dignity. I urgently need to speak with Miss Shaw. I'll tell you again, sir. Miss Shaw does not speak with anyone, especially not with strangers. She is a private person. Can you tell her that Patrick Moore wants to speak with her? Who is Patrick Moore? You? Yes. I'm sorry to say that I have no contact with her. I'm only in charge of ensuring that no one tries to enter the theater once the show has started. Is there any way I can speak to Miss Shaw? I can't do anything for you unless Mr. Westmore, the theater owner, instructs me to. All right, and where can I find him? No, I wasn't serious, sir. I suppose it would be more productive to speak directly with him than to keep going in circles with you. I mean you no offense. No offense taken, sir. If you feel like wasting your time, I can tell you where he is right now. Yes, please. Mr. Westmore usually spends his evenings at the B.A.S.S. headquarters, B.A.S.S, the British Association of Supernatural Studies. I have here a matchbox from the headquarters. The address is on the cover. Oh, it fell in the puddle. I apologize for my clumsiness, sir. I'll just... Oh no, that's quite all right. I apologize again for my clumsiness. You can keep the matchbox if you like. But they're all soaked. I know where the association headquarters are. But thanks for the matchbox. I guess. Regarding Miss Shaw's powers. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to engage in a scientific debate with you, sir. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. So, are these all soggy? The box is so wet that it's falling apart in my pockets. I'll get rid of it. So now there's only one match inside, and it's wet. I don't think it will light. Well, that's just grand. Caricature. So we had a business card. I was thinking about giving the business card to him. Address for renowned psychologist Hugh Lockley. Go undercover. Let's see. Keep it to yourself, sir. I am not allowed to accept anything. Fair enough. I think this is a dead end for now. So, let's go to B.A.S.S headquarters then. The B.A.S S Pro Shop, if you will. Inform the members of the association that I would have gladly remained for the session, Carson. However, I have pressing matters to attend to. As you wish, sir. Is there anything else you require, Doctor? That'll be all, Carson. Please proceed to the salon. Don't worry about me. Have a pleasant afternoon, Dr. Stone. Until tomorrow, Carson. Professor Moore. Dr. Stone. What is the meaning of this provocation? Are you not ashamed to come here? What? What do you mean? You know perfectly well what I mean. Oh dear. That blasted article, isn't it? You and your colleague, Professor Ward, ridiculed this institution. No, it wasn't exactly like that. The editor of the Gazette of the Society for Psychic Research in London commissioned us to write an article about the role of the B.A.S.S. I regret that we prioritized honesty over moderation. The language employed in that article was defamatory. If it is of any consolation, we should not have signed that article. It was not our intention to antagonize you. Excuses. Allow me to cite verbatim. Any purported witnesses with a minimally coherent tale could pass through the scant filters of the B.A.S.S. and augment its causistic archive. Indeed, however, the B.A.S.S. proudly presents an extensive catalog of visual material which does not substantiate the existence of an afterlife, but rather illuminates the naivete of its members. You've made a mockery of us in the eyes of the public. We have endured enough of deniers of spiritualism and skeptical journalists. Goodness me, you appear to be aligned with them. However, it is of no consequence. You know what? We were contemplating legal recourse against both of you for defamation, but after Professor Ward's scandal, I expect it will not be necessary. The credibility of both Nelson Ward and yourself is now in tatters. I am unsure of your purpose in coming here, but I hope you receive the reception you rightly deserve. That is, to be kicked out of here. Good afternoon. Tell us what you really feel there, Doctor. Good afternoon, sir. How may I assist you? My name is Patrick Moore. Is Mr. Westmore present? Yes, sir. May I speak with him? He is occupied at the moment. The members of the association will soon begin a séance. Mr. Westmore will lead it. Please, tell him Professor Moore would like to speak with him. As I mentioned, he is occupied. The preparations for the séance must be done carefully. Please return later, once the session is over. Well, how long will the séance last? I could not say. Some have taken 20 minutes and others 5 hours. 5 hours? Indeed, sir. May I enter the salon? Only members of the British Association of Supernatural Studies are allowed in the salon. How can I become a member of the B.A.S.S? Through the recommendation of another member, sir. I am a member of the B.A.S.S. No, you are not, sir. Thank you for your help. You're welcome, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to proofread the latest issue of the association's newsletter before it goes to press. It would be troublesome if I missed a typo. Believe me when I say that a typo is the least of the problems in the association's newsletter. I beg your pardon? Nothing. Ooh, okay, we got books, windows, photographs, the motto. An umbrella stand? Ooh, what you got? My reputation here is already bad enough to be accused of theft as well. Ooh, look at the ghost in the background. Very regal. That is not a ghost, not even a human person. It's a scale lithograph of Gustave Dor's St. John. Disgraceful. They have the association's motto framed. The veracity of the phenomena is based on the accounts of the witnesses. For this reason, depictions of both a 9th century peasant and the Three Musketeers are included in the catalogue of its... I've never seen that word. Photographs... These are photographs of all the members who belong to the B.A.S.S. Can we put our... I'm tired of carrying this large frame around. I'll get rid of it and keep my photograph. Excuse me? What are your intentions? Me? Nothing. Please respect this institution. Well, we tried. So is there anyone that we need to be looking at? Book. copy of the book Treatise on Primordial Fear. Really? It's a myth, an invention. The association displays it as if it were real. I just had a sudden thought. We may need to go... hold on. From here I can see the Tower Bridge and the bustling port activity of the Thames. To the salon, Carson, desk. I cannot examine it while Carson is there. What a nice trio. Come on, knock on my door. A crude montage. The ghost has been added on using the double exposure technique. They even left space between those two people to center it to the frame. The emblem of the B.A.S.S. The Latin phrase would translate as "in search of truth." Alright, Carson? Carson? Sir? I'm going to step into the room for a moment, if you don't mind. I've already told you that only members are allowed in the room, sir. Alright. So we're gonna have to kind of fake our way through there, which is fine. We just need to distract him somehow. But what I want... Oh, string? Ah! And a bell. The string that operates the bell connects to the salon. Huh? Quickly! Dozens of number 17 issue of the British Association of Supernatural Studies newsletter. It contains articles with erroneous data, false information, and fabricated cases. What a waste of paper. The British Perforated Paper Company would have put it to better use. Gentlemen, is everything all right, Carson? Are you called? No one is called for you. I thought I heard... My apologies for the interruption. So, nothing there at that desk, really. Oh, this is where we switch out the... Would it be that simple? Could it be that simple?
Again?
Let's try. I would have to take down the portrait, remove the photograph, place mine, hide the photograph I've taken, and put the portrait back on the wall. I don't think I have enough time before Carson returns. I must think of something that won't take so long. Okay, yes. Poor Carson. We need to grab the book. Okay, well, I need to check something here real quick. I just had this thought with the window. There's nothing really that's heating anything up, except if we go back to Dorset Street. I need to see something. Match to the window. Oh, I should try something else. Okay, I saw that. I was remembering that candle right here, and I thought maybe we could put the match here and it would dry out. Can we use the prototype in here? I can't do that. How do we actually activate it? Checked all the documents, yeah, yep. Okay, it was worth a shot. We'll have to probably activate it in some particular way. We have that plant there. Alright, guys. Well, we need to find our way here into the B.A.S.S, but we're definitely making progress. We'll go ahead and end it here, and I'll try and put on the ye olde thinking cap. and figure out what exactly we have to do in the next episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.